Vision and sight are extremely important functions in the animal world. Sight serves to help animals move around, find food, seek out danger, and hunt down prey or avoid predators. Vision itself functions to help form a visual image, not detect the image. Four refractive media, the cornea, the aqueous humor, lens, and vitreous humor in the eye help to form a clear upside-down image on the retina. The cornea plays the greatest role in developing the image on account of its curved shape. The aqueous humor, lens, and vitreous humor help to fine-tune the image. The brain will invert the image the eye sees so that it is right side up. The eye consists of many parts, including three main layers: the outer fibrous, middle vascular, and inner nervous layers. The outer fibrous layer consists of the cornea and sclera and limbus. The cornea admits light to the interior of the eye and is transparent and consists of an orderly arrangement of collagen fibers. It is important to note that the cornea does not contain blood vessels, but does hold a lot of nociceptors, pain receptors. The sclera is the white of the eye, and the limbus is the junction of the sclera and cornea. The middle vascular layer, also known as the uvea, consists of the choroid, iris, and ciliary body. The choroid lies between the sclera and the retina and consists mainly of pigments and blood vessels. The choroid also contains the tapetum lucidum, which is the highly reflective area in the rear of the eye. This is what causes glow-in-the-dark eyes, such as those exhibited in deer, cattle, horses, and many cats, including house cats. House cat. Doing what it does best. The iris is a pigmented muscular diaphragm that controls the amount of light that enters the posterior part of the eye, and in the center of the iris is the pupil. The ciliary body is a ring-shaped structure behind the iris and contains many tiny muscles that adjust the shape of the lens to allow vision near and far. The inner nervous layer consists of the retina. The retina lines the back of the eyes, is a compartment of the fundus, and contains rods and cones, which are the sensory receptors for vision. Rods are more sensitive to light, and cones are more sensitive to color and detail. Major components of the eyeball include the aqueous and vitreous chambers, or compartments, the lens and the retina. The aqueous compartment contains aqueous humor, which is a clear watery fluid produced in the posterior chamber by ciliary body cells and is drained by the canal of Schlemm. I chose this project so I could say Schlemm. The aqueous compartment itself is in the front of the lens and is divided by the iris into two chambers, the anterior and the posterior chamber. The vitreous compartment contains vitreous humor, which is a clear, gelatinous fluid. The vitreous compartment itself fills the back of the eyeball behind the lens and ciliary body. The lens of the eye helps focus an image through the accommodation process and is elastic and biconvex and made of soft, translucent layers of fibers. The lens's front surface is in contact with the aqueous humor, and the back of the iris is in contact with the vitreous humor. The retina lines most of the vitreous compartment and is multi-layered, consisting of 5 layers: pigment, photoreceptor, bipolar cell, ganglion cell, and a nerve fiber layer. The retina consists of photoreceptor cells, which are neurons with dendrites modified into sensory receptors for light, i.e. the cones and rods, and the optic disc, which is considered the blind spot of the eye. There are several extraocular structures as well, which, although not part of the eye, play an important role in the function of the eye and the protection of it. Extraocular structures include the conjunctiva, the conjunctival sac, the eyelids, the lateral and medial canthus, the tarsal glands, eyelashes, the third eyelid, the lacrimal apparatus and gland, the eye muscles, and tears. The most important one I will go over is the third eyelid, also known as the nictitating membrane, which is located medially between the eyelids and eyeball, is a T-shaped structure made of cartilage covered by conjunctiva, and has no muscle attachments and therefore has passive movements. The third eyelid can also become infected, leading to a condition known as cherry eye. In summary, vision is a crucial sense for animals as it helps them navigate their environment, avoid danger, and locate food. Here are just some fun facts about visions in animals that I found out while researching this. Horses have peripheral vision, 340 degrees out of 360. House cats have vertical slits rather than round pupils because they hunt closer to the ground. Horses, sheep, and goats have elliptical and horizontal pupils, which provide for a larger range of vision in spotting predators. And bald eagles have such precise vision because of the large quantity of cones in the retina that are called the fovea. Thank you.